So, I had an employer that wanted to see how good I was with pistols before he threw me on a site that he had. And as y'all know, I am an armed guard, so that's the type of work I'm talking about. I'm not like a cop or nothing like that. But that's what he wanted to see if I was good with pistols before he put me on the site. And in that field, sometimes people get their licensing illegally. They'll just have somebody that they pay and they just give them their licensing, which is crazy to me because it's super dangerous. If you don't know what you're doing with pistols and you're around pistols all day, you know, something catastrophic could happen. So he wanted to see if I was actually good, if I knew what I was doing. So I went out there with this right here, the Glock 19, which is clear, by the way. That's what I carry on duty most of the time. And I went with this, which I thought there's no chance in hell he's going to let me shoot this because, you know, ramjet and all that good stuff. But surprisingly, he didn't know too much about what was on this anyway. He didn't know too much about guns. You know, there's people that shoot guns for work and own, you know, the basic companies, Glocks, Smith & Wesson, whatever, you know, the basic companies that people know about. And they don't really do too much deep diving into the guns and all of that. So they don't know nothing about all this crap that you have on it. So he's one of those guys. So he actually let me shoot this too. And I thought no chance in hell he lets me shoot this because I brought this as well. But, you know, I was at the range anyway. So I thought, why not bring this and get some reps with this as well? And yeah, I went out there with these three. I started off with this. After I shot, he was like, oh, that's a good grouping, but you're using a red dot. I was like, yeah, what's wrong with that? And he was like, nothing wrong with it, but it's like you're cheating. I want to see how good you are with irons, which is totally a misconception. If you're trash with irons, you're going to be trash with the dot too, because it takes technique regardless of what you're using. You have to have the right principles in terms of grip and all of that, recoil management, trigger pull, all of that matters. The dot just helps you with follow-up shots and it helps you get target acquisition quicker. That's about it. So you still have to train even with a dot. So when he told me that, I was like, okay, maybe he honestly doesn't know too much about like all these gadgets on the gun. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I picked this up because this coat has a co-witness sights. So I shot with this a little bit too. And he was like, I still feel like you're using the dot. And I'm like, no, I'm just using the backup iron sights. You know, this is turned off. And he told me, okay, use this one. I was like, okay, yeah, he definitely doesn't know too much about guns. Because you do not let somebody use this if you're trying to test their accuracy on duty pistols. Because this is a full-on competition pistol. This is like giving me a test and opening up the books with the answers highlighted. You're not supposed to let me shoot this, but I shot this anyway, and obviously I did good. So I was like, yo, thank you for that. That was a quick advantage, and that's a funny story I had to tell y'all. Like,